Welcome in. Today we're playing some Nova Drift, which is basically an action-roguelike that is in early access. I got the key a while ago from the developers, but didn't play it yet because the game was not as polished as it is now. It still is a bit clunky control-wise, but you get used to it. You basically have to practice a little bit. You gotta do some runs. It could be best described as the Asteroids game, but with roguelike elements to it, and you upgrade and morph your shield as you go on. We can start a new run here. We get a bunch of modifiers here. We could go for danger zones, where waves advancing faster, enemies entering the frame more frequently, which adds a score bonus and an experience bonus. And we can also unlock different modes here. These get added as time goes on and the early access. Same with these. If we get more scores, we can better high scores, we can basically unlock these as time goes on. We're gonna start an endless run over here. We basically move around with a thruster here with the left trigger and can shoot with the right trigger. And basically aim like this. And there's some asteroids. We gotta shoot the asteroids. All the asteroids. Blood for the asteroids. Over here is a cargo train. I unlocked that a while ago. I did a bunch of runs already. We got some upgrades. I'm gonna take... What did I not try yet? I tried out a bunch of different weapons so far. We had a lance at one point and focused on melee, for instance, and the flak. The salvo is quite interesting. I want to try out the torrent over here, which deploys a close-range, widespread, rapid-fire lattice of energy, aka tentacles. Projectiles travel in waves and degenerate over time. 30% less thrust while firing. Does 22 damage. Projectiles are 3 times 2. And the rate of fire is 10 per second. I'm gonna take that. We also get 2 more upgrades. Up here you can see the upgrades that we have left, and we can also re-roll stuff if we want to. As you go on and level up and do more runs, you basically unlock more re-rolls, more items, more potential... I mean, not items, but potential upgrades and mod trees. So we get a shield shockwave, reflect. Reflect sounds nice. Temporal will slow down everything. Shockwave releases waves that ebb and flow, pushing targets and projectiles around it. When your shield resets after breaking, Shockwave releases a powerful wave which deals damage and applies vulnerability to targets. Makes them increase the damage taken from all sources. After targets stop receiving vulnerability for 1 second, the effect falls over time and has a cooldown of 7 seconds. Let's go with Reflection, boosted power, enemies within your shield affect our target. 9% damage to affected enemy weaponry. Oh, that's interesting. This is gonna give us a whole bunch more shields. And then we can also upgrade our gear here. Our body, basically morphing around to the Hull Breaker, which increase crash damage to targets is boosted by high speeds. Gives us more recovery rate and more hull crash damage, but less rate of fire and less maximum shields. I'd like to avoid that. I think the Sentinel is the best choice here. Assault, when you fire your weapon, it has an 8% chance of being empowered. Oh, never mind. We're gonna take that. More damage is great. So right here you can see our tentacles. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, we some eldritch abomination here. In space. This is the true space horror. Let's go. Yeah, that asteroid didn't stand a chance at all. Those enemies never stood a chance. Because I'm a main character of this journey here. Let's go. Alrighty, so at the beginning we level up quite slowly, but as time goes on there will be more projectiles, more damage, more enemies, more damage sources, and bosses even that show up. Over here is a cargo train, so we're gonna take that. Gives us a bunch of XP. And we get one of these upgrades. We can change our gear to the flag, for instance, the Spectre, or the shield. We can also re-roll. We can have these different upgrades here. Rapid fire sounds nice. Projectile velocity and damage. Oh, I'm gonna take that. More damage? Always good. Yeah, we're just wrecking those guys. And yeah, if we head into one side of the screen, we show up at the other. Took some damage there. But we have a shield that recharges over time. As you can see there, every 7.5 seconds with this shield. Your weapon calibrates while you're not firing. Calibrate and reduces projectile spread, improves projectile targeting, and increases total velocity. I'm gonna take the snipe. On impact, your projectile deal more damage based on your distance from you. Although that's not too good. Let's go with a shield cooldown. The shield is quite great already. And decreasing the shield cooldown means we can take more damage and go a bit faster and ram into enemies. Like this. Gonna catch up to the XP here. Shield effect radius. I'll take it. Our shield is a bit bigger now. And we can always change around the shield effect that we wanted, that we had. Nearly missed the cargo train, which can give us essentially some extra experience and rerolls. Yeah, take my Ralph. Stabilization, gain the ability to stabilize your momentum on command. And oh, projectile size sounds amazing. Payload, 30% damage, weapon damage. I'll take it. More damage, great. I like going glass cannon here. And there's a lot of different ways of... Ooh, there's a boss right there. You can see the boss health bar up there just shrinking because of our intense power. Usually they pose a threat a bit bigger, but based on your build you can deal a lot of damage to them. Our shield just now broke. Oh no, we took a lot of damage there. Volatile shields, let's go with regeneration. Take care of those. Oh no, I wanted to blast that guy for hurting us. And yeah, as you can see, our red health down there at the bottom of the screen is essentially increasing because of regeneration. And oh, look at that Eldritch Blast. I'm telling you, these tentacles are too strong. Regenerative shield adds passive shield regeneration. Shields regenerate at a rate proportional to maximum shields. And basically faster when we do other stuff. Focus shields. Shield warp. Let's reroll here. Ooh, volatile shield is nice. When your shield breaks, it discharges violently devastating nearby targets for 1,200 damage. And also gives us 5% maximum shields. Also there's flash shielding, which synergizes quite well with this. This is from the same tree, essentially. Oh, and we died, actually, because we got targeted quite heavily by that guy. And next unlocked reward is this, whatever that is. Wasn't my highest score. Yeah, 3rd place. Gonna try again. Game start. Gonna start right away. Start shooting at stuff. That's sometimes just the way it goes, you know. Sometimes things do be like that, you know. Do be like that. A bit dubious if you think about it. And over here you can see in theory how your show super mods, and there's our stuff, and you can see all the other stuff over there and our stats if we want to. There's a lot of stuff to take care of, you know. We can get an upgrade. Let's take... Ooh, thermal lance. That was fun. Let's take the flag for now. It's basically like a shotgun, but with rockets. I mean, it's a flag. Alright? It's a flag. Come on, here, don't you dare shoot at me. Alrighty, we could get the halo, the shockwave, the temporal shield. Let's go with, let's see. Ooh, the halo. The halo basically adds this burning aura around us that burns nearby enemies. And I believe if you shoot through it, it also changes your projectiles because they look red now. Didn't hit that one. But yeah, enemies don't stand a chance anymore. And there's a Firefly. Blazing thrusters burn targets for 1000 damage per second. Thrusters ignite targets for 120 burning damage per second. And then there's also the Engineer, which is quite nice if you play around with drones and stuff. And there's the Leviathan, which adds body segments and gives you more health per body segment. I'd like to take the Engineer. Let's try around some drone builds. And there's a fidget spinner. Let's take care of the fidget spinner. As you can see, our shield is basically blocking all of that. We can still get damaged through it, but enemies in close range, you know, they just die. 'Cause that's the fate that we present to them. For I am the mighty Magi. Outwitted. We can deploy mines. Let's reroll. Oh, drones are nice. Drones have a cooldown, but they will shoot with us. And they can also take damage. That's a comet shower. We shouldn't get hit by that. Right now, we have 2 drones. 3 drones. Nice, took care of those guys quite easily. Rocket drones. Instead of firing bullets, drones fire accelerating rockets, gaining a larger blast radius. Ooh. Let's take that. More explosives. Hell yeah. And the boss fight coming in hot. Again, as time goes on, you get plenty strong. You can deal with those relatively fast. What do we have over here? Advanced engineering, +1 drone construct limit. Drone maximum hull and damage per your level. Unlock mods for specialized drone types. Let's go. And then defensive drones. And then there's re-engineered drones. More hull for them. And this converts your drones into defensive drones. Defense drone prioritize non-enemy targets. It prevents the assault drone upgrade. Let's re-roll again. Assault drones. Converts your drones into assault drones with a higher rate of fire, 1 drone construct limit, and enables further offensive upgrades and formations. Prioritize enemy targets, prevents defense drone upgrade. That's quite interesting that one disables the other. I'm gonna take that. And they're all colorful. Look at that, all the bright colors in the world. I wonder if they have different effects as well. Gotta be careful about those lasers. Formation pursuit. Gain a new formation and the ability to toggle between them. Drones and formation pursuit abandon your side to hunt down enemies. Oh, that's quite cool. I'm gonna take that. Gotta be careful about those. There we go. Chase after them. My drone buddies. Our shields up again. Let's cast them by our side again. Can get another upgrade here. I would like to get the hold strength, maybe. Let's reroll since we have 5 of them. Shield durability, a maximum shield. I'll take it. Now shield recharges over time. It doesn't regenerate, but actually just takes a while. Let's reroll again because I want to get more drone upgrades. Fleet. Oh, nice. We can construct even more drones now. There's another one right there. The music gets kind of loud at times. How many drones do we have? Way too many. Not enough. I mean, not enough. Never enough. Is that a boss? Let's see. Ally. Let's reroll. Mines. Reinforced drones. We can shoot down those rockets. Took care of all of those enemies. We're dealing not enough damage on our own though, which is a bit tricky. So ideally I'd like to go for more weapon damage, if possible. Let's see. Formation Battalion. Line upon your flame and fire ahead of you. 50% total fire rate of... Ooh, in this formation. It's quite nice. Volley, 2 more projectiles. Less blast radius and total projectile damage. Not that good, actually. This gives us more damage radius. More damage and more blast radius. More damage is good. Because if we deal more damage, we won't die as quickly because there's no enemies to kill us. Yet another drone here. Add more to our fleet. Rapid fire. Blast radius. Blast radius, let's go. And there's another boss fight coming in hot. Gotta be a bit careful here. We're slowly chucking away at the enemy. There we go. We hit one of its vulnerable points right there. Formation Battalion is alright, I guess. Let's reroll. Ally, concentrated blast. More blast damage. Gotta keep on moving. Oh, what was that one planning? In what universe? That idea seemed like a good idea. Oh boy. That was a big one. Let's go with regeneration. Passive hull regeneration is going to be quite nice here, in case we do get damaged. I would like it if the drones would automatically get deployed if you only have drones available to you. Because you can have also mines and allies that act autonomously. Oh no, the mines are chasing in. Let's just not move. Shield effect radius, barrier effect. Ooh, that's nice. Basically, it will reduce the damage we take. If it exceeds 25, we only receive 25. So even if it does like 100 damage, 25 it is. That one's tough. We're quite close to our next level up. There we go. Formation Battalion. Mines, Rupture. High Explosive. Enemies rupture when destroyed, dealing blast damage to other nearby enemies. Rupture damage is equal to 3% of the destroyed enemy's maximum hull. Oh, that's cool. Chain explosives, let's go. Maybe not quite chain explosives. Depends, really. If there's a lot of enemies on the screen and one of them dies, could very much kill all the other ones. So those enemies right there have shields, which is and deploy mines and stuff. We have to be a bit careful about those and take care of them quickly. There's our drones taking out a lot of enemies here. They're also getting taken out quite quickly here. Formation Battalion sounds great. Oh, that one dealt a lot of damage to us. Let's just go to the other side. Our shield is taking a beating here. We're taking a beating here. And we died. Oh boy. That was actually a good run, I believe. We unlocked Vortex, a weapon that expands hull to charge up and releases a slow-moving, rolling vortex. Gear added to the random weapon pool. That's actually quite cool. And the next unlocked reward is going to be more rerolls for our runs. Average damage per second, 479 per second. We dealt 2,708. 278,000 damage. We took 977 damage. We've reached 60. That's quite a lot. Let's just go. And as you can see, there's a black hole. Let's go with Magi again. Magi again. 30,000. That was actually quite a good run. Was quite a good run. And yeah, this is Nova Drift. Nova Drift is essentially just asteroids with roguelike elements. A very interesting soundtrack. It's still in early access. You can support it via the link below. There's a Steam link and all of that. You know, you can also check my social media, me on Twitch and all of that, if you want to join into that. And I plan to do more of these first impressions style videos in the future. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.